Well, my name is Sandy, and I'm here with my new friend, Seth, and we're sitting here having a conversation on the bench. Seth has been so sweet to say yes to sit with us to share some of his journey and what he would like to share with the community on how we can do better, improve, listen, add additional services, or just share what's on his heart. So we hope that you enjoy this moment, Seth.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about, my associate said that you sit on several advocacy committees
Yeah.
for homelessness or for...
So there's a housing and homelessness board through the Chamber of Commerce that involves the city manager and the county health department and other involved people that are kind of like you're suggesting, like, do we need more services or do the services need to connect better or something like that?
Right.
And so we are churning through that problem slowly but pragmatically.
That's impressive. I'm so glad that you said yes, that you're sitting on it. I mean, obviously you have a desire to try to be part of the solution.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
And you care about people, because if you didn't care about people, then you wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So, do you want to share your story a little bit?
Sure. I mean, I'm still technically homeless, although I've just been recently approved for housing, and I also accepted a job offer today.
What?
So, I mean, my a lot of stuff's happening.
This is a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day.
That's a good day, Seth.
But my efforts towards advocacy came out of having a deeply profound personal spiritual experience last year, and like many other people who have similar spiritual revolutions in their life, you kind of come out and realize, wow, like for some reason fighting for the poor, it's like really, really fundamental. It really gets down to something that I don't exactly have words for.
It does.
But the universe kind of asked me to do more, and it seems like an easy way for me to do more. Maybe easy is not the right word. I have a lot of experience, so
well, your obedience to that,
it's
really.
valuable to sit in these rooms with local leaders and stuff, and be able to say, well, this is what it's actually like in the park or the alleyway or the shelter or whatever.
Well, yeah, folks don't know what they don't know, and you have experience with that, and that's impressive in that you're willing to share that, so it comes from a real genuine experience. You're not making it up.
Sure.
You're not sitting here like I am on a bench, right? Just wanting to learn more. You actually know more. So I want to learn more. I want to do better. And not just me, but our entire ministry, our entire mission, our entire region. And that's why I think there's so many sister missions across the United States that are intentionally sitting on the bench throughout the night, because we can't do more unless we learn how to be better, unless we hear, unless we pause.
Yeah.
And so that makes me happy that we can do that. And I'm excited to see what our community decides that they want to do more, so people can become who they were created to be. And that's part of my favorite thing.
I can't speak directly to any outcomes that will come out of the chamber group right now, because that's still very much a sort of draft or work in progress. But in addition to that chamber group forming back in December, there another group formed called LEAB, which is sort of like a homeless board of people who want to get together and maybe do art projects or zines or meals or something. And then the LEAB group has connected with a number of groups, chamber and otherwise, to just do more. Do more involved with people who know.
Yeah,
who know.
You're teaching me that. You're teaching me more that I didn't know. Some of those extra hands, right? Those tentacles of what's happening.
Sure.
Because something else got started, then something else gets started. And so that's pretty amazing.
So I could try to boil all the work so far down into a soundbite, but it's probably a lot more prudent to say that the wheels are simply in motion, and it's really exciting just to see that. Just conversations on a bench. Chamber group over here, this LEAB group over there, all these other, everyone, we're building a new day shelter, and we're not just doing that. We're doing more all of a sudden. That's very exciting.
We are, and wait till you see the building finished for folks that you love and that you know. It's going to be amazing, because we want to be intentional. We want to keep serving to the best of our ability, and so you help us grow too. And so we want to help reach out to folks that you love and you know, and by you sharing more, that means the world to us. Because without your knowledge and your yes, we just can't do as much. So I thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with our beautiful public watching
My local hope over the short to medium term is to see more connection of services. There are a lot of people out on the street right now who experience really tiny roadblocks, whether that's getting some piece of paperwork or
Yes.
some basic necessity or something that just triumphs over getting a job or
Yes.
something like that. So I think whatever we do over the next few years, hopefully it gives people just that, I call it, it's like in tech, it's like tier 1 support.
Truly.
Or when you have a problem with your cell phone, you call, you get that first guy. Oh,
Yeah.
well, if I can't figure out how to turn your phone off and back on again, then I'll get you the real tech support guy.
Mhm.
We have so many services now that are the real tech support guy,
Yes.
but it feels like we're missing the tier 1. Somebody just walking around going, okay, let's help you get your ID, or
Yeah.
maybe you go to Western Dairyland for housing, but that person maybe checks in with you
Yeah.
once or twice a month.
Yep.
Hey, your housing's still on file. We're still out here. Here's the timetable.
And I think that's what, and maybe you know this already, because maybe you're just putting your feelers out there, but the Day Resource Center and that's evolving. All those things you just said, they're willing, ready, and able, and growing that exponentially.
It is
So-
the direction that
It is.
Yeah, I'm
That's
excited.
exactly what you're saying. That's what we long to do because we're partnering with them. So
I don't think
Yeah.
it will require a lot of investment,
yeah,
because I think, again, the tier 2 is already there,
Yeah.
and that's the majority of the investment.
Yes.
There's just a little extra.
I
Bit.
totally hear you.
Yes.
So I thank you so much for your yes, just to sit with me
Absolutely.
and your intentionality. It was
Well-
such a pleasure to meet you.